Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 10th of May 2018, and trying to be in keeping with my philosophy which is to try to answer your questions, but to try to do it in a way that is not the first thing that comes off the top of my head. The first thing that comes off the top of my head is not always necessarily the deepest thing in my soul, and I find sometimes you got to scrape through the layers. So let me do that. How do you find the energy / motivation to do what needs to be done on bad days? I find that I easily give in to the bad days and then beat myself up for it. Well, Rants, here's the superficial answer for you. Well, you know what? I just decide that in the end, I can't fight this illness. All I can do is to try to go about my business. And I do that, and then I feel a sense of success and a sense of accomplishment. That would be, the answer that wouldn't be accurate. Here's what I do. And I do experience exactly what you said. So it would be easy for me to say, I just reached down and I feel this energy. But the truth is, I think I can be most useful for you to be able to say something and you go, yeah, you know what? He gets it. So I'm going to say to you, me too. There are days when I just can't get it together. And while there's some things that I have to do, and if the question is, how do you do the things you have to do? The answer is, I have to do them. Make sense, Case?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then everything else that's not in the necessity category, I don't do it. And then I really beat myself up over and over and over again. And that's why depression is the illness that feeds off itself. Depression can cause more depression by disabling you and preventing you from doing the things that make you feel good about yourself. And in fact, it's the opposite where, God, so this is the process for me. Wow, I should do this and I should do that, but God, I just don't feel like it. I know I should, but I just, you know what? I'm just going to lie down on the couch and I'll get up in an hour, and then in 2 hours goes by, and 3 hours goes by, and 4 hours goes by, and then I start to say, okay, well, I feel worse than I did before, because now on top of the pile, the fact that I was already feeling depression. Now I'm depressed about the fact that my depression kept me down and it prevented me from doing things. So I guess the best answer to you is that me too. And on the days when I am able to accomplish something that goes beyond the necessities, right? I mean, so there's no accomplishment feeling when I go to work, for instance, on a bad day, because I have to do that and I've committed to doing that. But everything else is kind of a bonus. And sometimes when I do those things, I have done them because I know the price that I will pay afterwards. And the price that I will pay afterwards if I don't do them is I will beat myself up and I'm already down on the mat. So I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, me too. Really sucks. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here not to give you the obvious answer, not to give you the one that, little thought, but to scrape through the layers and give you what it really feels like to be me. So maybe you go, hey, you know what? That's how it feels to be me too.